webinar for you. First off, I'm so happy you're here. Sorry, we are running a little bit behind schedule as originally planned. Usually we're about 15 minutes earlier, but technical difficulties. We're here though. Doesn't matter. I got Alfredo in the back end here. He's going to be doing all of the chat management for me. So if you have any questions or anything like that, Alfredo's going to be on top of that in chat with you. And also, I'll be reading chat as well as we go along, talking about how to scale your business, but more specifically, when and how to expand, right? I mean, scaling your business is a massive topic. We're going to drill that down into when and how to. So say hi in chat. I love seeing where everybody's coming from. Tell me where you are, what your business name is. I'll give a shout out and let's go ahead and get into it. So first and foremost, there are many reasons why it would make sense to scale your business, right? Maybe you're looking to improve the outlook and performance of your business, but you're unsure on what path to take and where to start, which first off makes total sense, right? It's a big topic. Well, with technology and markets shifting at an incredible rate and speed, it can be hard to pinpoint your next business step and when to take it. So, nailing the market at just the right time to absorb the greatest financial gain requires a few things, but mostly research, time, and money. Marquez, hi, God bless you. Thank you. Coming from YouTube. Happy to see you. Glad you're here. So, to help you know the best place to start, here we are. Let's identify some common frustrations that you might be experiencing right now in your business. I'm going to run through 8 signs that it may be time to expand. Okay, starting at number 1, stagnant or declining sales. Maybe you're experiencing flat or shrinking profits, and sales want to increase your top and bottom lines year over year. So that's the obvious one, right? Everybody wants to make more money, and expansion is definitely a great way to do so. Number 2 is a loss of market share. You may be worried your competitor or competitors are eating into your market share and you want to stay ahead of that competition. That also is a little bit obvious, right? That makes sense. Number 3 of the 8 signs it may be time to expand is leveraging new opportunities. You want to capitalize on consumer trends and new technologies or market conditions while you have the opportunity. So much of business is capturing opportunity and taking advantage of that. Number 4 is just simply dissatisfaction. You feel your business is maxed out and its potential has definitely been hit in its current form. And you see expanding as kind of a necessity to improve the business's outlook and performance. Number 5 is sense of boredom or ambition, right? So you are inherently ambitious. You are a business owner. You are an entrepreneur. It is in your blood to be ambitious, and you want to satisfy your appetite for challenge and growth by scaling your empire. So number 5 is sense of boredom or just needing more ambition. Lack of uniqueness is going to come in at number 6. So without innovation, you feel the products and the services will become indistinguishable from competitors, leading to price wars and margin erosions. Number 7 here is inefficient systems and processes. So you find old processes are dampening your performance and your ability to produce more at the optimum levels, and it's becoming a bit unattainable to keep up. And then number 8 here of the kind of 8 signs to know when it might be time to expand is a negative market perception. So maybe you feel your brand is viewed as outdated or irrelevant or complacent by consumers, and your reputation is suffering. So now that we've kind of identified some very valid reasons for scaling your business, let me ask you something. Do you believe expanding your business will make sense for you and your current situation? Just a reminder though, this is live. Say hi in chat. I love seeing the names pop up. Tell me where you're coming from. Is it absolutely freezing? Because it is here. I love seeing everybody's name pop up. I'm glad you're here. So, if you do believe that expanding your business makes sense and kind of the goal you want to set, when's the best time to take the leap? Well, obviously, I'll say this till the end of time. There is no one size fits all for anything in business, but I do have some guidelines for you to follow. Okay. So here's five things to keep in mind on answering kind of when to expand your business. So number one is simply when growth has plateaued. If revenue and profits have leveled off in existing markets, expansion into new markets or products will help you reignite that growth. Number two is going to be when the core business is strong, right? Expanding when you are absolutely in the core, strong, ready financially, you have a solid game plan, you have a growth projection. That makes sense to not, overextend your risk. You're solid, you're ready. So the best time to expand is when your current operations are optimized and financing is accessible to you. And then number three is when there is excess capacity. So the best time to capitalize on expansion is when equipment and workforce and facilities and cash reserves are just simply being underutilized currently. So let's take a bit of a deeper look into a few of those. So equipment and facilities. So existing equipment or manufacturing or warehouse facilities have untapped potential and can be utilized more fully, spreading fixed cost over higher production and sales volume. And then another thing to look at is workforce skills. Is your current staff do they have the expertise or skills that are being underutilized that you can take advantage of, that you can lean into? Expansion puts these human resources to work into new locations and products and a million more things to drive growth pretty much instantly. Do you have the management bandwidth, right? Your current leadership has the capacity to take broader roles and responsibilities. That's another great sign of knowing that it's time to. Do you have the tech capacity? So when core IT systems can support increased traffic and data volumes with minimum incremental investment needed, that's another great sign, right? And then customer insights. So existing customer data and insights le- uh, have more value to extract, right? And you can apply that towards developing many more offerings. So let's continue our five guidelines to expand your business with number four. So when competition is expanding, so keeping pace with expansion moves can be crucial to remaining competitive. It could be the make or break of getting to Friday, to getting to next year. And then number five is when opportunity arises, kind of piggybacking off of what I just said. So periods of tech bumps or unsteady markets and just general economic uncertainty can regardless of what it may seem, can create expansion opportunities to capitalize on when you are prepared, which is something we talk about all the time in these weekly webinars and videos. And it's just another reason why leaning into business lines of credit even more than you thought could absolutely be crucial, even if you don't need it this very second. So if you've checked some or all of these boxes, the question now becomes, how do you expand your business? So what are your next steps in putting your expansion plan in motion? Here's some 9 things to remember on how to expand your business. Now, again, one size will never, ever, ever fit all, but here's 9 things to get you started. So first off, are you ready? So take an honest look at your current business to ensure that the operations, the finances, the leadership, etc., are all primed for an expansion to actually take place. And this is also the perfect time to address any weaknesses the business might be having too. So, number two, set strategic goals. So, define the specific objectives and outcomes desired from expanding and then tied to a larger growth strategy always. Number three is conduct market research. So thoroughly analyze target markets and competition, pricing, distribution channels, and so on to come up with the best path to head towards. Number four to keep in mind is test, concepts. Can't say that enough. Test concepts, test concepts. So consider piloting, testing new products and services or markets on a small scale first to kind of validate assumptions and then fine tune that strategy even more. Number 5, to kind of tip you off on how to expand your business, and that checkbox next is number 5, which is develop a business plan. So create a comprehensive business plan for the expansion, detailing financial projections and resource requirements and obviously risk and mitigation as well. And then that leads us directly into number 6, which is managing your risks. So conduct a detailed risk assessment of your potential expansion project and ensure that all the boxes are checked to even take that first step. Number 7 is the planned transition. So design how daily operations will transition with very minimal disruption when that expansion launches. Number 8, evaluate partnerships. So consider if a strategic partner could provide leverage like distribution channels or localization expertise or capital. And then number 9 is build your funding capacity. So expansion often requires significant capital investment. You're going to want to explore funding sources very early on, like business loans and business credit, which you can easily start by building your funding capacity right now. A good place to start is creditsuite.com/consult. Head over there, fill out a form. It takes 2 seconds. Also, a QR code will be on the screen where you can scan very, very easily and get you over to our team where we can actually figure out how close you are to funding and what you need to get you there. So these are obviously just a few key steps to take prior to take into account rather to expanding your business. It's never, ever, ever a simple task, but the benefits of scaling your business are very obvious, right? So let's just name a few. Let's go down a list of 10 benefits of expansion, right? And the benefits of it. So number 1 is again a little bit of an obvious one. It's ignite sales and profit. So new markets, products, and services represent untapped revenue potential for you, helping you increase your top and bottom lines year over year. So expanding your business can provide access to new customers and sales and distribution channels and even brand new territories to introduce your market in. Number 2 is improving your brand visibility. So expansion increases brand exposure naturally. And also it makes the business more competitive against your rivals, which is always a great win-win. So number 3 is own the lion's share of your market. So expanding can help your business stand out and fend off competition more easily, and also establish itself as an industry leader with offerings your competition lacks. Number 4 is mitigate your risk. Again, we're going through 10 benefits of expanding your business. Number 4 is mitigating your risk. So expanding into multiple markets or product categories diversify risk so your business is not reliant on any one area. Number 5 is leverage new opportunities for growth. So expanding enables you to capitalize on market trends. So changing customer behaviors also and new technologies like e-commerce and mobile and AI. So you can jump on new opportunities much easier, much faster. And also that lion's share comes with that as an extra perk. Number 6 is optimizing your systems and processes. So expansion gives you the opportunity to update your business model, right? Or even upgrade your systems and your processes that have been just naturally outdated and inefficient for greater production and faster growth. Number 7 is avoid market saturation. So expanding into new areas represents a needed shakeup for your current business. And that will force you to kind of reinvent and innovate beyond incremental improvements that fails to set you apart possibly right now. Number 8, again, we are going currently through the 10 benefits of expanding your business. These are just these are just a few. There's a million of them, right? But Here's 10 of you to get you here's 10 of them rather to get you started. Number 8 is access to new distribution channels. So expanding geographically or into new customer segments opens up a completely new distribution outlet. Number 9 is attracting top talent. So a growing, expanding business is more attractive to talented employees seeking opportunity and career development. And then number 10 is greater access to business funding and credit. So expansion is an excellent opportunity to start building your credibility in the eyes of lenders and credit issuers. But all of this is achieved by having your fundability in order. Well, luckily, I have the best thing for you. So you're going to want to go to creditsuite.com/foundation to make sure that you have all your checkboxes needed to get that funding going for your business and on the right path of not only just funding, but expansion as well. And that is the gist of scaling your business and when and how to expand. But just like everything we ever talk about this webinar, we only have 20 minutes to talk to each other Tuesdays and Thursdays. So just like everything, there is a massive, massive amount that we just simply cannot cover, and specifically for your business needs, because not everything is a one size fits all in business. So head over to creditsuite.com/consult. There should be a QR code and also a link as well for you to click, or just give us a call at 877-600-2487, and we will get you on that path to figuring out where your business is exactly and figuring out how close you are to expansion and just funding or any other things that you may be wondering. Let me catch up in chat real quick. Calendar doesn't work with the QR code on the website. Got that. Okay. Thank you very much. Let me, there we go. Yeah. Give us a call on YouTube. I'm seeing some comments that the Calendly link is not working. You can just call us directly, 877-600-2487. Give us a call and we can give you a little bit more specifics and we'll look into that QR code. Well, that is the stream today. I'm Carl Peterson. I'll catch you real soon. Thank you, Alfredo, again for managing the chat and everything in the back end. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Stay warm wherever you are, and we'll catch you on Tuesday. Bye-bye now.